What if I told you that falling in love after 60 can be just as exciting, if not even more fulfilling, than it was when you were 20? The truth is, dating after 60 comes with its own unique challenges, surprising joys, and hidden secrets that very few people talk about. Many seniors believe that love is something reserved for the young, but the reality is far different. More and more people are discovering that romance and companionship are not only possible later in life, but they can also be richer, deeper, and more rewarding than ever before. If you're over 60 and curious about love, relationships, and intimacy, then stay with me, because what I'm about to share may just change how you see dating forever. Dating after 60 is not what it used to be. Society once believed that seniors should simply settle down quietly, but that's no longer the case. People are living longer, healthier lives, and they're refusing to give up on the idea of love. Whether you're widowed, divorced, or simply never had the chance to focus on relationships before, you might find yourself stepping back into the dating world. At first, that can feel intimidating, but what nobody tells you is that dating later in life is often more genuine and meaningful, because your priorities are clearer. You're no longer looking for someone to start a family with or build a career alongside. You're looking for someone who makes you happy and understands you deeply. One of the first things you'll notice is that you're not alone. In fact, more seniors are dating today than ever before. Online dating among people over 60 has grown massively in recent years. Many are realizing that life is simply too short to spend it without companionship. When you think about it, if you're going to live well into your 80s or even 90s, why not spend those years with someone who brings joy to your life? Love and companionship are not limited to youth, and the rising number of seniors who are dating proves it. That being said, the dating pool after 60 looks very different compared to when you were younger. Most people you meet will have lived through marriages, breakups, or the loss of a spouse. Some may be looking for serious companionship, while others may just want friendship or casual company. The good news is that you don't have to settle. There are more opportunities than ever to connect, whether through senior social groups, community events, or online dating platforms designed for older adults. But here's what nobody tells you. Patience and an open mind are essential. Many people will carry emotional baggage, health issues, or financial concerns. And you know what? That's perfectly normal. What matters most is being clear about your own boundaries and staying true to what you want in a partner. One of the biggest advantages of dating after 60 is that you bring wisdom, self-awareness, and confidence to the table. When you were younger, dating might have felt like a game, trying to impress, trying to be perfect, or worrying about whether you fit someone else's expectations. Now, you know who you are. You know what you like, what you dislike, and what you will and won't accept in a relationship. This makes dating less about proving yourself and more about genuine compatibility. Unlike the pressures of your 20s or 30s, there's no rush to get married, buy a house, or raise kids. Instead, dating later in life is about companionship, laughter, and enjoying the moment. Some seniors hesitate when it comes to online dating because they think it's only for young people. But the truth is, some of the fastest growing groups on dating apps are people over 60. Sites like Our Time, Silver Singles, and even traditional platforms like Match are filled with older adults searching for love. Online dating gives you the chance to meet people outside your immediate circle, which is often difficult at this stage of life. However, nobody tells you that while online dating can be fun and exciting, you do need to be careful. Always meet in public. Never rush into sharing personal or financial details, and listen to your instincts. There are plenty of genuine, kind-hearted people out there, but it's important to navigate wisely. Another secret about dating after 60 is that intimacy still matters, and sometimes it matters more than ever. Many people are surprised to learn that seniors often report having deeper, more fulfilling intimacy than when they were younger. That's because you're less worried about performance and more focused on connection. Intimacy at this age may look different. It may be slower, more tender, or adjusted to health needs, but the emotional closeness and physical bond can be incredibly powerful. It's about affection, touch, laughter, and sharing, not about chasing perfection. Of course, one challenge that people don't often talk about is the judgment you may face. Friends, family members, or even society might question why you're dating at your age. Some might feel uncomfortable if you've lost a spouse and are now seeking companionship again. What nobody tells you is that this judgment is usually temporary. In time, most people who care about you will see your happiness and support your choices. At the end of the day, your life belongs to you. If love and companionship bring you joy, then that's the only validation you need. Dating after 60 also redefines what love looks like. It's not about starting from scratch or building a family. It's about companionship, shared experiences, and enjoying the years ahead together. Some couples may choose marriage, while others prefer companionship without legal ties. There is no one-size-fits-all model. The beauty of dating later in life is that you can define love on your own terms. Another reality is that health and lifestyle compatibility become more important than ever. When you're younger, dating is often about chemistry and attraction. That still matters after 60, but the small things, like whether you both enjoy being active, whether you eat healthy, or how you manage your daily routines, can make or break a relationship. If you love hiking and staying active, but your partner prefers a sedentary lifestyle, that difference can create tension. So, while attraction is wonderful, compatibility in daily living is equally vital. Finances also become part of the equation, even though many people shy away from talking about it. After 60, many are retired or living on a fixed income. Financial expectations and realities can play a role in how a relationship develops, and that's okay. Nobody tells you this, but it's perfectly normal and actually healthy to talk openly about money early in a relationship. It's not about being materialistic. It's about being realistic and ensuring you and your partner are on the same page. Perhaps the most important truth about dating after 60 is this: it should be fun. At this stage of life, love is not about perfection or appearances. It's about joy, laughter, and companionship. You don't need to look like a supermodel or act like you're 25. You simply need to be yourself, authentic, confident, and open to connection. The secret to love after 60 is realizing that it's about happiness, not performance, and companionship, not perfection. If you're considering dating again after 60, there are a few things to keep in mind. Start slowly and give yourself time to get comfortable. Be honest about what you're looking for, whether it's friendship, romance, or long-term companionship. Keep safety a top priority when meeting new people, especially online. Stay open-minded, because your ideal partner might not look or act the way you expect. And most importantly, focus on connection, because at this stage of life, emotional compatibility matters far more than appearances. So, what nobody tells you about dating after 60 is that it's not only possible, it can be one of the most beautiful and rewarding experiences of your life. It's about rediscovering yourself, opening your heart to new possibilities, and realizing that love truly has no expiration date. Whether you're looking for someone to share meals, laughter, travel, or intimacy, remember this: it's never too late. Every day is an opportunity to love again, to laugh again, and maybe even to write the greatest love story of your life. If this message inspired you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Thriving in Later Life, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement to open their heart once more.